position to the Killjoy, but T1.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Wait, what? Rossi, Viper, they do a Viper comp. They go for the Viper comp. We got the Sky. Dude, I thought the Cypher was gonna be over towards Liquid.
The Cypher over the Killjoy.
Yeah, and you know, the Viper plus the Omen is what really piques my interest. Obviously, you know, you put Viper and you can really
Cypher, Viper, Sky, Omen, Jet. Okay,
but
let's see what they
you're
got.
really thinking about the Viper Harbor just to cut things up even further. Now
Yeah,
the Omen
big
still
double
allows
control
you to have
things.
control of things like A main with those one-ways. You still have the Paranoia to be able to push out, help with a little bit more dueling power.
This might be hard for Liquid. You don't really practice against this.
But curious to see how this works. You got to include also the cyber cages as well. I mean, there is a lot of delaying power here on the side.
Did I
of
post the
T1.
second game VOD? Literally just live right now, mate.
You know,
Go check it out.
Laid out and projected entry paths when it comes down to Jets as well when it comes to these sites. So changing up these trapwire setups here from Xcure, it's going to be very important to just intercepting Keiko and make him constantly thinking on his feet as far as like how he can get into B, how he can get into mid, etc.
Honestly,
we'll see how they fare though with this differentiation here on Ascent.
Keiko might have trouble here.
Series. We'll see who is going straight into the playoffs and who has to play later
Entry
today.
against the new Cypher
Liquid
is
or
not
T1.
fun at the moment, so you might have to mix up some of his pathing.
Here's some cheers on both sides. Lots of energy over on the Team Liquid side as well. But during the break, I see Rossi just relaxing, interacting with fans from the stage, giving hearts.
Jolly, you can't post that, bro.
Bringing up some good vibes for T1 and for the
I'm definitely denying that one
well.
before chat sees it. Jesus Christ, Jolly. Go to bed.
Career with a new organization, moving halfway across the world.
Okay, Liquid on defense,
Keiko does
T1
have
on
that
attack.
sheriff, as we often see Jets do on defense here on Ascent.
Where the hell is the smoke going? Over towards short?
Keiko.
Wait, where did the smoke go? Deep short smoke.
Now, 5 for 5
To block off vision for here, and you can
in this
creep
tournament.
in over towards tree.
Corner.
Kind of nice, the smoke,
Keiko
to be
ready
honest.
for somebody to be short
Lovely
here, but
bait
missing.
setup. It's the old
Catching a fine
classic.
side player, Carpet taken down. Nice crossfire setup here as the bite comes through.
So they decided to play in front of the smoke as well, so the Liquid setup turned out to be a little bit better than they thought. Once the smoke landed behind them, they pretty much knew they were coming up short as well. I do like the idea of the smoke though, again, to double block a vision and you can sneak onto Evo. Evo place, thought it was pretty cool. Oh, don't get sneezes or. Jesus Christ, holy hell. I feel like, chat, is this a thing? As you get older, do your sneezes get more violent? Why is my sneezes violent? Do I need to be worried about this?
Paranoia just to help clear
Like
sight,
they're
Team Liquid, they're
borderline
quite fast
feel like
coming
they're
up
gonna
command.
hurt soon.
The double push coming through, going to be on that flank over by Tree. Granted, Door will buy some time, especially on a pistol round. Execure it. Wanting to lurk his way down off of Kevin. Spam shots coming across. Easy taking a bit of damage. Drop down coming through. Keiko able to find one. Missing, trying to hold the line, but will end up falling. Execure it with a headshot. Taking him out now. Needs
Oh
to do
my
a lot
goodness.
more work here for the team.
Oh no.
Frenzy in hand. Rossi finding one.
Oh my god, he
Into the
doesn't
body
lose
spray.
them.
Rossi
He
with
doesn't
another
lose
3K.
clutches, chat.
It's
He
T1,
cannot
their fourth
lose
pistol
them.
win of the series.
1v2, that is
So
his
many fans had
sixth
question marks
clutch,
above
his
their heads.
third
I mean,
1v2.
myself included, when we saw the announcement for Rossi to come on to T1, and it had nothing to do against Rossi as a player, but it was just a question of why do you need more? But now you see what he's capable of doing for this team.
5v3 pistol.
And he is fitting right in, securing that spot on the roster.
Yeah, I mean, casters, pundits, podcasters alike, everyone had question marks surrounding this signing, but damn if he hasn't been earning a spot already right here in this tournament. Been a wonderful performance from him. As the orb goes in over towards Tree, and Side player will be able to take down
HP
Keiko
on this one.
right
Lucky
over
to
and
be alive.
Heals from Carpet will bring him right back up towards full. As Secure it, wanting to push his way in, the turret.
At this point, if you're Liquid, Rossi clutching this many times starts to affect your mental. Bro, they can't win clutches. That on itself is like, it does affect your mental.
Overly greedy, especially when you're just
They actually
on that
can't. Like, they
pistol.
just need one to have a bit of momentum and just kind of get some confidence, but it definitely does affect your mental. It does make stuff, looking back, it's like easier for a team as a whole to be like, well, we just lost clutches. Like, our bigger picture's fine, we just lost important clutches. But in terms of like individual confidence, that is where it hits you the most. Like, wait, we can't actually win clutches. We can't win these rounds. But overall picture in terms of like Emil, Bacon, and the support stuff can kind of be like, well, that's fine. At least we know, and even the IGL can be like, well, at least we know we're doing stuff right.
On the door, but still going to be standing there. There's Izu going up on top of the box.
Nats picked up a gun here, so like they could do some damage. They're really aggro against ecos. They play really bold against ecos. So it's nice farming from Saya, but man, did T1 play aggro against ecos.
Here's a decent damage dealt from the side of Team Liquid, but the anti-eco still goes to T1.
You know, they'll be able to carry over those rifles, and
round 3 up.
Saya player.
Saya gets up the op again, like, well, Liquid at this point should be used to it though. They know this happens. Feels like T1 have won a lot of pistols. Kind of see them always have op out on the third round.
Knows how the lurks like to play. Obviously, one of the OG lurkers here in Valorant recalls that turret first to see if there's a reaction. Eventually, he gets what he wanted from Excurit.
Jump across. Keiko just situated there on short. Watching to see if anyone's going to be pushing.
Okay, massive buy round. We just play contact here. Does Sire expect this?
Playing contact here.
Yes, but just a miss. Great trade as he tries to go for the dash away.
Managed to get that punish. First kill going their way. Omen not getting caught. Mystic not being found, but then Carpe eventually susses it out, spots him, takes him down. Yampy trying to play anti-flash, starts mowing them down. Finds 3 and
what's going on?
Spike is stuck in
what's
a
going
real
on?
bad spot. Yampy checking for mid. That's the only place he has to cover. His teammates have his back.
Maybe made a little bit of
damn. Yampy is the savior.
Down so very low. Top gen.
I mean,
4 health.
Team Liquid want Yampy to get this ace. That way, as No Command comes online.
Looks like Izu's going to swing in for the 4th one.
What a round from Yampy. What a savior. At least they get their revenge in terms of the 3v5. I don't know if they picked up the op. I imagine they did.
4 aces in this best of 3. Absolute insanity.
Nicely done.
So much star power.
Man, Mystic really went for one. Mystic's been doing some bold plays.
A lot of value, potential value from
limit testing is what people say.
Right? I mean, they're able to constantly try to vie for these angles where you might shoot.
I mean, they don't expect Yampy close when he's making a play like that. You got to give it
Of
that.
course, this time Yampy's still there.
Maybe Mystic is responsible for some of that. Yeah, Kiko just like give me the op quick. So yeah, op. And T1 with this early buy, so you know they do this early op buy, with that it means that they now can't buy into this one, so the bonus turns into more just like a full buy round, and Liquid won't really know this. That's a nice crunch over towards middle, pretty good nade on this. It's a good reaction from T1. Spacing was a bit off. Oh my days, bro. Yampy.
He's trying to be like Kong. Rossi though. Left standing, the jiggle peak coming
through the 9 kills in 2 rounds. Tried to do the back-to-back. Tried to match Kankan.
Finds 3 kills for his troubles. The Liquid will find 2 rounds to tie it.
The adjustments coming in from Yampy.
Yeah, Yampy looked clean on this. T1 messed up their spacing though. Saya was very late on the entry here.
The best player to hold the site. He has these games. We've seen it throughout the years.
Wow.
Almost a back-to-back ace.
That was so satisfying to watch.
Flash, unfortunately, not going deep enough to cover all the way through tree. Something that T1 will have to keep a note of.
Okay, bigger up buy rounds. We get an attack op again. So I definitely want to keep an eye on, if T1 rely on this too much, maybe Saya won't be dashing into Saya enough. That was like the first round we saw it there, right, where he didn't dash in. This was an eco though, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm worried that they rely too much on the op picks. But this is something that, again, in China, this happens all the time. And hopefully he will throw it over. The good thing is he can just throw it over to Excurit.
Has to make a different move here.
Spotted off the drone. Enzo suspicious about A main, sends a shock dart that way, but no one will receive it. And Keiko, the rare miss, taken down the instant.
It's a big miss. He just decided to sidestep.
Try to push them off position. And so they'll reveal, they can see the silhouette, they know.
Oh my, everyone's doing the madness.
takes Saya player down to 55, but Carpe
Good
will
luck,
have the
Mystic.
heals, and they get the kill, and now the site gets opened up.
Help does not come for a while.
Trying to arrive on Heaven, spam out Mystic, though he's full blind. Ends up falling. Saya narrowly gets away as the counter spam comes in. Nats quick adjustment, aims down, finds Izu.
Yampi's still alive,
Now backs
so
away.
maybe 2v5 at the moment.
And Nats is low, but so is a lot of T1.
It's a nice idea from Yampi, huh?
Count them out just yet, especially with the Zoden.
Yampi looks good.
Over.
Damn, he knows that someone's going to try and push it after he spammed there.
High value target.
Damn, nice flashes.
Gets the blind. Side player has to back off the angle. Turn to the corner. Yampi tries to push for it. Carpe able to find it before falling. Nats 22 HP. Shorty in hand.
Holy, it got pretty close. Nice attempt on the 2v5. Yampi is looking like the only reason they can win rounds.
Question the attacking operator on a lot of maps on a lot of teams, but if you look at the way T1 wants to play this right now with the double controller, they just want to take it slow. Of course, it helps immensely that Xcure is able to identify not just the location, but the weapons their opponents are holding there. Allows them to prep for that potential Odin spam on tree. Yampi just goods heads up, sees the poison cloud come up, doesn't want to risk it.
Great readjustment from Sai on that op shot to take out Enzo.
Yeah, big pressure on Sai for some of this.
Now online, Pit's still there.
Liquid have got to stop giving them picks, really.
Going for the op.
It's another huge round. As if, by the way, as if everyone buys and no one drops Yampi, who's just been wrecking everyone. Does kind of make sense in terms of the rolls though, so we've got to give him that. It's a nice shot.
Very nicely done here from Team Liquid. Find that first blood of the round. With the Trailblazer, not going to be able to find too much. Keiko.
Yeah, much better from them actually getting some fast picks here.
Rossi falls.
Yeah, a bit of a risk-reward play there from Rossi.
Good to see that the kind of whiff in the early round didn't affect his mental too much.
He will get caught out.
Some people would just play less confident.
So then gets spotted.
It's a 3v5 though.
Goes in, quick clear comes through.
In theory, Mystic's just won the round, right? Because Mystic is just so much map control. He's secured it.
Izu now trying to find it. The readjust from Enzo not going to be fast enough. Does end up falling.
Has a classic though.
2v4. The plant comes in.
Well, at least he can just hold this the whole time. Yeah, they know they're locked in. Hello? 3 guns.
Next turn just comes back, pedaling straight in.
They just had no idea, and they had no reason to suspect. I mean, so much noise coming from the other parts of the map.
Their way forward. Yep, Nats will be able to close it out.
Alright, nice run from Liquid in terms of 4 of them staying alive as well. No one needs to rebuy armors, just the one that died.
On our hands here.
And I love the fact that they invested into both the Operator and the Odin on this round, which meant that Yampi was stuck with the Sheriff, but they had that plan in mind. Draw.
Yeah, Yampi played very passive in this one, it's good, considering the guns. This is a big decision to force into it though, really. That was a very all-in from Liquid in terms of this round.
That Sosing's down a lot. Now, for T1's sake, even if they lose that Jet, it doesn't really change too much of how they want to play the map overall. Does slow down the eventual execute a bit, but they'll still
T1 down to eco as well.
Anyway with the double controllers.
Well, now the pain could very well continue here. Just that one hero rifle in from Saya player.
Okay, this is a chance for Liquid to stabilize. Knife goes in, and then we wait for them to push back in, then you recon spam.
From T1, so they use the one way over on A main. They know that's all they need to try to hold on to that. You still have the operator behind as well, and so much focus on B. Even double checking on mid as that smoke comes out.
It's actually really nice that Hiko got hit by this flash. Because they know they have A main control, but they don't know how much by. This is a nice reactive smoke because of that. Flash goes in, reactive smoke over towards A main, blocks off double vision, means that he has to move from
It's a good timing on that smoke as well. The one way runs out from Team Liquid, so T1, they
kind of like this smoke on attack from T1 though, the Viper smoke. Like now this pushes up here so they can just walk out close. Dog behind it as well. Omen flash was great. Knife hit 2, so this fake is probably going to work pretty well.
Fragment now thrown down, further delaying this Jet. It's an attempt at a fake, but noise not really being made here. Gets himself a cross,
yeah, it's nice to lock up. Are they just gonna then now hit B with this? Damn, they're now gonna hit B after they've put Saya over towards here and he can lock. This is a really cool round.
Classic though from Carpe, cannot find the kill. Yampy managing
How many
to
can
get it.
Saya get?
Puts a lot more pressure on Saya, but now he strikes, gets in behind Keiko, puts the operator on the floor. Still in heaven, however.
Yeah, time's so low, they have to kind of pivot over towards A.
Mystic, wondering if he somehow missed Saya.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh,
Threw the spike on the floor
yeah,
so that we can ult
Big
TP this.
animating
Mystic should be able to kill the 1v1 on site though.
One of the kills, the plant.
Ooh, plant goes down. Kinda doable.
Clean up Saya, close by, needs to try to interrupt this one. Swinging back out, gets a
Imagine they win
gets
this.
the headshot, and now he's in with a pinch. Lockdown
Instant
available,
decision to go over
will be
towards short,
used.
so they know he's probably going to
Saya
push.
very much
Nice shot from
forced,
Nats.
and in the end, will be
Turned
Nats
into a pretty
up the
winnable
kill.
round in the
TL
end. The
gets
drop
the
of the
defuse to
spike,
take
the
this
TP
round
in was
in
not
the
too
lead.
bad. I like the
I mean, look
overall
at how much these
plan
teams
with
have
this
respect
smoke
each
and
other,
just
though, after the
having someone over towards
close
here.
brawls
I think
on
I
the
just
first
kind of
two
wish that the
maps.
person that was
Best at
taking the risk
lockdown,
over
even though you
towards
have
short
the Odin and
was
a 2v1,
Excuret instead
just say,
of
"Don't
the
take any
Jet.
chances, get the
Because it
rounds
felt
when
like
we
I didn't
can."
fully see what happened over towards B, but it felt like they
They had
couldn't
a
get
good
through the
hold
two
on mid. They even
choke
had the
points over
spike
towards
dropped,
B.
but
So
the
I
flank
think
coming in from
having
Saya, that alone
the Jet
suddenly
with the
spreads
pack
apart Team
instead
Liquid,
of
right?
the
'Cause
Jet
Yampy was the
lurking on
one
this would
thread
help a
keeping them
lot.
together across the map in terms
But
of holding mid
the Jet
control.
also got hit by the knife, which kind of sold it a bit more. So it does have its advantages. But it did feel like T1 couldn't get out towards B originally.
Very soft buy
The Jet over towards middle helps a lot with the smokes. Yampy has 15 kills at the moment.
In the hands of Keiko. So smoke is just going to be immediately bloomed on short.
Okay, mid punish.
Push out though.
Mid punish setup for Liquid, and 4 people, sorry, go middle.
Yampy dropping down to the mid, instantly finding one, gets himself a second.
Damn, what a really nice punish this was.
Absolutely on one right
Damn, what a
now.
perfect round as well.
Blink of an eye, a slow creep up from T1, but is instantly shut down.
That was a great punish. It was a nice TP from Mystic. It was a great flash from Yampy. Good recon. It's actually just the most perfect round to do this on.
Their idea was, we think we can creep in through our own poison cloud fast enough that even if they push out, we can start to push in. I mean, if they didn't lose anyone, they probably would have sprinted right through market knowing that the B site was weaker.
Well, Mystic's kind of crazy, isn't he? But he did the first original TP once he had done the Omen flash. In theory, they didn't hear the original TP. So that's why he had the confidence to go for it. So it was pretty calculated in the end.
This isn't even close to overtime yet.
Yeah, I mean, only 8 rounds in.
They did great to avoid this knife. So maybe this is one of the first rounds where we don't have the Odin spamming over towards B. I don't know what the setup is. I don't know what the reason is for that, to be honest with you.
Just to buy some time.
Cross not going to be finding too much of anything here as Nats.
Oh, no smoke spawn.
Zaya player flush up against the wall. Flash does connect. Zaya just can't realistically move at all.
Yeah, they just can't get through while the no command's out.
What a narrow little angle, and Yampy still finds the headshot. Carpe going to be taken down. Just back in
nice
around
spam
the box.
on this.
Enzo spraying through, will find Izu. Lossy picks up 1 kill.
Yeah, I mentioned Liquid stabilizing a while ago, and it definitely feels like they have. This luck is pretty huge, but Mystic should get the trade.
Ready for the jump, ready for Saya player to fall into his trap. He tucks away, but no, he's going to shift back over towards market. But if Mystic wide swings,
man, imagine the
peak.
peak.
Shooting gallery spots one. There's the other.
Gets
the across.
He still gets loads of info from it though.
1 HP on Execute, 31 on Rossi.
Dude, Saya is just constantly lurking. By the way, he's going to get hit by the Killjoy. No, he's not. Damn, how did the alarm bomb? I'll get him just outside. No way. There is no way. The lurking Jet. I cannot believe they win this round. 4 HP, 31 HP, 1 HP. What is this round? How do they win it? How does Saya get this other kill?
What a
How are they lurking with a Jet every round?
T1 in that round. I mean, not only is he able to open up some breathing room, allow for the rotate to happen.
This was actually very smart from them, though, to be honest. Once they saw all 3 rotate for him to take this timing.
I mean, that's
oh, that was nice.
Play on Pearl.
Yes, that is. I mean, he knows that's the only option he has as well. Nowhere else to go anyway.
Oh, timeout not going to be found.
Well, that's just a straight up eco on that one. Straight up eco with knives.
Now the lead is still held.
Oh boy.
Fury, though, opened up. Looking for the tag. So far playing a loose.
Oh, hey. Carpe is absolutely owned him in the movement.
Wildly enough to not get hit. So Hunter's Fury taken out.
Yeah, and Secret's still alive for Carpe as well. A good read at the beginning of the round here for that potential push out with the Hunter's Fury. T1 coming prepared.
Here.
2 players on the other side of this wall. Saya player ready to push. spot onto Rossi there in mid.
Yeah, this should let Keiko know that there is presence here, though.
Push in, he's got
Man,
the headshot.
T1 play this map so weird.
One half of the attack now disrupted.
I've never seen a Jet play like this. I've never seen a Jet play less like a Jet on a map.
Stuck and noted.
Oh, the flash.
The full flash connecting onto him, and he's got triple stack here on short.
Okay, this was nice from Liquid in the end.
Puts him down to 1 HP, but he doesn't die, so it's a flawless. As Team Liquid will get themselves up to 6.
Yeah,
we
1
see
HP
Mystic go out with the from the shadow spots Rossi. The thing is that's just a weird spot for Rossi to be in if there's no other presence on A main, right? Even if he's lurking, to be stuck caught right in the middle of that catwalk. So
Sai is playing like my
Sai
is playing like my duelist in ranked.
And this A short, right? The entry point in through garden, right by tree.
I've never seen him dash for a choke point yet, other than the eco round where he did it third passing out.
Potential push outs and another push out from Team Liquid.
Oh man, we go for a vision strikers. That second flash was really nice on this. Yeah, this is rough. They went for vision strikers and there was 5 here from T1.
Now they're going to be staved off, but Keiko tucked away into the corner. Dog spots him, goes in, does get the daze. He's trying to play elusively, but as he goes up and over,
he was gonna get bombed with util there. He had to get out.
Does take him down. Mystic as well. Tagged to 42.
Very passive tiles crunch there from Team Liquid. Actually bites them back. And because they didn't spot enough people, they were confused that it might be an A push. That spread them thin.
They get a lot of info. Liquid just go for an early rotate on this one because they know that the Cypher ult just revealed them, and Enzo had to get that kill for this to be a win. Raid boss is still alive in terms of Yampy. Dude, it looks like... Dude, what is Yampy on right now?
But as Mystic will fall, it's a 4v2 as the post point gets ready to begin.
This crossfire is too good from T1. They should, at the very least, get traded here, right?
Now it's revealed. That fire goes off. Nats clearing that left side, shorting out. Okay. Tries to clear the right. Cannot make it happen. Carpe will have the final shot at Team Ace. There's T1.
That was so you know that rounds where Liquid did the perfect call in terms of crunching over towards middle. This was like the complete opposite. This was you win some, you lose some kind of thing. They did a vision strikers push over towards B. You're trying to like isolate maybe like 2 or 3 people, like walk one past them. Maybe sometimes they do a 4-1 default, and there were 5 people here. It's like the worst call at the worst time, really. It was just a little bit unlucky though.
That actually bites them back because they just didn't spot enough people after the flash. And now it looks like just a traditional default setup here for Team Liquid.
Standard spray, chalked on the follow-up. Flash in from Carpe to try to continue selling this B site.
Okay, clear of A with the fake TP. Keep an eye on Liquid being aggro over towards B main here. This is nice from them.
Drawn out, can't be delayed.
Might happen at the perfect time as well if we keep this stall up over towards A. Whoa, they go aggro B and A? No one really does this. Oh my god. Dude, they couldn't wait like an extra second before the smoke. The smoke was going down.
And that will be Team Liquid bringing the last round of the half to a very quick halt.
Man, T1 really gotta... T1 really play like pretty well, and then they just gotta throw in one of the worst rounds I've ever seen into every single map.
You know, they like to creep into the site, make
crazy.
No noise, try to catch them off guard after you've had an initial scuffle. But again, not sending anybody out to scout first. All of you piling up, that's just
look at it, man. What is that? And the person at the top, dude, that is... Oh, man, they really do just sprinkle the shit in, don't they? Jesus Christ.
Ahead of him, alongside Mystic, they're holding very close.
7-5 on
that's
the half
madness.
As we get ready to change sides. T1, they have been dominant when it comes down to these pistol rounds. I mean, remember, coming into this, Liquid had 100% pistol round wins. Granted, that was only on 2 maps they played.
They got to throw one in every single game, every single map it seems.
Good. Now they've only won a single pistol round. So if T1 continues that consistency, they're right back into this on the defending side of Ascent.
And we'll see if it happens here. I mean, the defense, in a lot of ways, in theory, should be easier for T1 with their composition. You've got the Cypher. You've got the double controllers. Once you get that operator online, if you can get there, much more areas to work with.
Is that one worse than the anti-eco round and breeze? No, the anti-eco round and breeze is worse than that. At least this was a buy v buy, taking a bit of a risk.
rotates them positions round and round.
Pressure going to be mounting because not only is a win here that automatic push forward into the playoffs, getting yourself a little bit of a, more time to sit down and digest and get ready for your
what
matchup.
a weird attack half from T1 though. Like honestly,
Yes,
if I was one of the modding
right? Sure,
the
you still have
modding
another
streamers,
chance to
you
try
could
to make
really
it
do a
into the
good
playoffs
video about
tomorrow,
this.
You have to sit down.
You really could.
Rest, and
Felt
then
like
warm
Saya
back
kind of
up
sold a lot
for
of
that
his
third
team
match
to the
of
dogs
day,
here in
the second
terms of
match.
just never dashing through a choke point. So just good luck running through choke points yourself.
Team Liquid looking to really up the pace. They push their way forward here towards the B site. Keiko dipping in towards Market. The rest of the team now staring over towards
Oh
mid,
my,
but
nice shot.
Rossi and a classic. I don't know what it is.
Oh man.
Gets another one. Paranoia, decent value. But as the smoke blooms, doesn't have line of sight. Mystic does get tagged down just a bit. They start making their way across into the site.
There's a lot of people here if they want to flood this T1. Saya, stop playing individually. You're killing me.
Smoke now getting set up. Enzo, however, able to find two low HP bars here on the three remaining players from Team Liquid.
If Xcure can win this, it's very possible, but Mystic playing these mind games.
So nearby as well. Start now, Ascent, and there's Nats watching from all the way back at main. Poison Orb Ascent. Has the classic.
Yeah, I forgot that. I was going to say,
Mystic.
I was looking at the low HPs like, surely this guy doesn't win a 1v3 as well.
And that was some clever mini games going on from the side of Team Liquid. A game within the game right there as they try to combat
Okay, 1-1 in terms
the
of
retake
pistols.
from Xcure. Mystic calls that his smoke is going
That
to
orb is good, yeah,
dissipate,
it's
sends
nice
the
to be able
right
to
click
lock
first see if
down, right?
anyone's in
Blocks
there,
vision
and
as
then
well.
they send a deep recon, so even if one of them dies, they'll get the ping immediately, then you're covering from main. I mean, layers upon layers to make sure they dwindle the numbers down to one. A really good post plan.
Zion out, Marshall in hand. TP across, Mystic is playing a top mid. Saya for now will back away.
Well, the very traditional Marshall from Saya player himself coming out, and that's all they can really hope for. For Team Liquid, as long as they don't go mid, they won't really have to deal with it for the longest time, and they are afraid of a potential push out, a 5-man, 4-man push out.
Do you think the Viper ult from Rossi Tree is actually a problem for T1? No, I think it's really nice, honestly. I kind of like it. It does create a lot of pressure. It was more just every time they were trying to like set someone up over towards there. Long story short, they just didn't use it as well as I think they could have. We had that one round which was kind of nice, but then they still set the jet up, and maybe it should be someone else.
So Rossi, I think, purposely showing himself to try to pretend that it's just him, right? With an early snake bite, be like, "Oh, I'm desperate to hold."
Like,
this
you know, when
site.
people have like
However,
nice plays or like nice ideas, but they
gives the
don't
signal to Team Liquid
fully
of, "I don't
use
like
it
how
well.
this
It's
is
just one of
feeling.
them.
Let's go the other side.
Carpe is going to get absolutely wrecked. If he can somehow kill one, he's done incredible. They got the retake wall though for them to flood in. I did great. Still alive. He bought so much time. The flood's hit 4 people. They have a chance. They actually have a chance. Whose smoke is this?
With just a Marshall in hand, trying to drag it over, trying to find the kill. Izu picking up a gun, puts the spike down on the floor. Enzo,
time. You can just walk out. He can just walk out.
He tags him low one.
Oh my god, they actually won it. That is insane, dude. That is insane. Carpe did incredible to buy this much time. The flood wall was there. The flood came in and Izu just killed everyone.
Carpe the pop flash. It takes a little while, but he gets that one kill. And
yeah, Carpe did incredible. Where's my swingers from Liquid
so much
there?
time for the entire team of T1 to ride for backup. Izu with the opposite angle, working off of his teammates. And just plays
Did they
for
all
time,
eat the flash, you
keeps
reckon?
that distance. Really good eco round from T1.
Yeah, I think they all ate the flash.
Expect they're going to be carried over. Everybody else picking up rifles, but we've seen
what a huge round for T1.
from both sides. Team Liquid,
Sick wall, yeah. This is a really nice wall to retake. Also means that like once you lose lane over towards site, just back of site becomes really strong. You could have like a lot of judge setups and stuff with this.
They're keeping their distance. They know they have the better weapons.
Dude, Carpe looks so slow on that. You just know that's IGL diff of minimap watching.
Unhealable damage, however.
This is the thing, you can tell he's like a new IGL. Maybe not with his calls and stuff like that, more just like his like fragging and stuff like that in terms of aim. There's so much stuff to focus on. Your aim really does take a hit. This is a great shot from Yampy, I'm pretty sure.
That's a 3v3 with a weapon recovered.
Yeah, Kiko gets a...
Rossi needs to stay alive. Again, it's
yeah, this wall helps Rossi a lot though. No fuel on it. Yampy checks behind. So Yampy's not on site with the spike yet.
Very fast flank coming through over towards B lobby. Spotted yet. Dash in.
30 seconds left.
Keiko dropping low. The spray.
Lovely timing on it. Great reposition from him. Great. Look at him go.
Finds him. Now Yampy. Last man alive. It's a headshot onto Izu.
I mean, Rossi just
14 seconds. I mean, this Yampy's been playing well, but this would be next level.
4 bullets left. Now swinging around the side, catching him with util in hand. T1,
really nicely played from Rossi. I'm becoming a bit of a Rossi fan, honestly.
To get to their destination. 8-7.
Yampy is 27-11. Oh my god.
He
27 to
play
11.
a little aggressive, right? I mean, was there any need for him to push out just because you're the Omen TP? I don't think so. However, he's still good for 1. So if his teammates are able to cover for him and they're communicating it, you know, who are we to say?
Yeah, Rossi did good. Okay, big buy round goes in. Massive round for Liquid. Their money's low.
7 kills.
Yep.
Kind of a massive round for T1. Honestly, it feels like when one of them can't buy, all of them eco. So I think this might be a swing round.
Does get tagged up. Carpe able to find 1 shot.
We'll see.
Shows himself back over at Alley.
Oh my goodness, my shoulder clipped a bit.
The site. Carpe still in the corner. Shots being exchanged. Keiko trying to push, wanting to get this kill.
Whoa.
It does so.
Carpe.
Low on HP, tagged by the camera. Izu wanting to go for the challenge here, but mid being watched. Yampy, however, going to fall down. Now side player comes in off the flank, surprises him with the elimination.
3v4. If Enzo gets a kill, he gets his ult. He has double shock, but he's on site, so he probably won't feel good. Door down as well. Alarm bot behind. This is definitely doable for Liquid. Enzo has his recon and a drone. Yeah, it forces him out with the recon behind.
Now Rossi spotted. The headshot comes in. Enzo getting the elimination. Izu, the last one standing with 27 HP. Shadows traveling. Sends out the smoke, but there's just no hope in hell. The time is already gone. Would just love to take some.
Yeah, they just had too much util here, to be honest. Mystic and Enzo played very well together, like very, very well together. Both go down. That's actually massive.
Yeah, but that does damage him, so they can't go for full armor buy.
Did T1 decide to buy into this or not?
Gets a little bit for his troubles
there. I don't think so.
But unfortunately, a big part of this was Mystic. He saw the cyber cage being thrown, preparing for the retake. He was right in the center of it, and Xcure just has no idea that it could be overlapping that way.
I do the same thing when I die to the spike. Still, the lead established. Yeah, it's not the full armor. It's a couple Guardians here in the hands of TL. But on the opposite side, T1. Sheriff's, Guardian, Stinger, and a Marshal. Which is a little bit surprising, because Saya's still holding on to 3,000, but I guess wants to be able to have an operator going into the next round, so doesn't want to buy down.
Jolly, stop it. Every comment you're saying is getting deleted.
At
this point, Prodigy might as well just ban you for like an hour or something.
First attempt, the Marshal shot, not connecting Keiko, even going for a one-tap attempt.
So they see the Marshal and Team Liquid. They're just going to regroup.
Or a day or something.
They've been pushed out with util from B main as well. Smokes over on the side of A. And with that Marshal being from A short, it seems the call was, okay, let's just draw out more util from B main if we can. We're only seeing the Sky.
Love from Texas, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
No
wait, is it not super late there?
That was the main goal from the get-go.
I mean, that one right there should let him know. Oh, what a one-tap!
Oi!
Oh, two-tap!
Carpe sometimes has some, Carpe's up and down, man. I actually never know what I'm gonna get with him aim-wise.
No time.
Oh my!
Oh! Can he get the ace? One more shot! Carpe!
That is ridiculous. What a round.
Aces them with a Sheriff.
That was unbelievable.
Carpe with the Sheriff on Ascent. There's something there.
Unbelievable.
Another iconic moment for the T1 squad. And these are the moments you want from your leader. These first two are just crisp, but then the Seekers immediately to buy time. Yampi, unfortunately, gets caught by his own flash as the screen goes down. And then you got teammates hyping you up as they should.
Mad round.
What a valiant
God,
hold.
timeout after.
All alone.
Timeout after so everyone can think about it. Holy.
Absolutely unbelievable. Carpe
What an
downers.
insane
Where
round.
the hell
Do you know what
at?
the thing is with
a
Carpe?
play from
I feel
him.
like
And
as
yet
soon as I see
another
him
ace
spray, I'm
in this
worried. But if he has like a
series.
one-tap gun,
Five
like a
aces in this
Guardian or
series.
something like this, or
I
he's
mean,
tapping, then I
goes
feel
to show
pretty
the mechanical strength of all
confident.
10 players on stage for this opening match of day 4. But man, you gotta imagine this last one had some of the
He's got
biggest
really good
impact
like
in terms
fast
of the-
bird
all the aces
accuracy.
we had. I mean, brings home that thrifty more or less, and just the 1v5.
That was amazing. That whole round was ridiculous by him.
Sure it's already
Like,
been
it was
clipped
so
and
good.
posted, but if not, do it. The world needs to see what just happened.
It, yeah. We have to silence the Carpe doubters.
Unreal, but we're still far from over. Timeout now.
Okay, that forces them down to an eco. They picked up all the guns from T1, so their money is now really good. So yeah, in terms of the big round that changes everything, that was it. That really was it. You would have thought that the eco round was it, but honestly it was this. I mean, T1 have had 2 mad impact rounds.
They can. Definitely will be able to buy one the next round though.
This is nice. They can use the similar smoke to split over towards here. Izu's in a really strong spot, and I don't think we get cleared. Izu could get 3 here, easy. Izu got none. Oh, Izu got 1. Okay. Holy hell, I thought he got none. Dude, Carpe is feeling it. Is he just gonna walk out here as well?
Woods bottom. Nats hearing the footsteps above him. Continuing to watch.
Oh my.
The trigger discipline. Not being noted there by Xcurate. He might be able to get 2. Pushes in. Will try
no,
and line it, but Carpe
Nats.
manages to 180 fast
Carpe
enough.
has 9 kills in 2 rounds, by the way.
One of those moments where your heart just drops right into the bottom of your chest, but gets it done. That was almost a very scary situation there for T1, but now we find ourselves tied up 9-9. Fantastic attempt from Nats.
Yeah, I mean, that trigger discipline could have paid off to be, you know, something that really made us almost forget that ace from the previous round. Would have been an insane double kill and the rifle pickup. Hear the size there. But the operator now online on a crucial round. Now Team Liquid also crucial ultimates as well. Hunter's Fury and the lockdown.
This is pretty cool. They used a lot of Util when we didn't pop that. What?
Straight off the rip, Izu falling low, but Rossi mowing down 3, gets himself 4.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What what on earth is this game? How many aces have we seen? It has to be the record for the most aces in a best of 3. Why on earth? Chat, why on earth did Liquid not cancel here? Why do we go?
As the newest member to the
why are they pushing through a molly? Look, let me see this from this guy's POV. Was it super easy or not? This guy's flash, the sick flash.
It feels like it's got to be unprecedented.
Yampi's low from the molly. I mean, the Omen flash was really good. To be fair, you got to give the Omen flash its dues there.
Immediate.
I'm so surprised that Liquid decided to like force into the site here. I felt from the updraft and the A take, they got like the original A main take. I felt like they got so much util out of them that their cancel here is great. We had 5 instead of a 4-1, so maybe they didn't feel confident going back and taking map control. That they just do the call of just sending it through the Viper molly. Like, that's never gonna go well. The only way this goes differently is if Kiko somehow gets that fast kill, but the Omen flash caught him.
A tech pause, not the second timeout burn here from Team Liquid.
4 aces? Is it not more than that? I felt like there's been 5.
Exactly the issue is, and hopefully have it rectified quickly, so that we can get back into this one.
6?
Something to do with one of the
6 aces? Yeah, that sounds more right.
Pieces of equipment, I should say.
Could very well likely be maybe Rossi's pop-off. Dragged a cable or two. Doesn't look like it though, so thankfully nothing of that sort. He's still going off though, he's still hyped up.
Free for Lotus, free for Ascent.
Oh man.
Damn, Breeze really let us down.
Just a historic matchup.
Yes, absolutely.
This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this has been a fun game to watch.
You know, it's an off-season tournament. Yes, overall atmosphere is a lot brighter.
It's been the roller coaster.
However, how often can we say we've seen vibes like this from a Korean org in any esport, right? Just the pop-offs, the high energy, the screams coming out.
I mean, it's usually the cool, calm, and collected, the silent killer.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's usually the Carpe, right? But then now you've got the Rossi right next to him, the yin and the yang here for T1.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's been a hot minute. The ones that come to mind when I'm thinking about just like good on-camera moments from Korean players, I'm thinking all the way back to.
Not used to the Viper? Oh yeah, 100% not used to it.
Sure.
I mentioned at the beginning that they just wouldn't have practiced against the Viper, and that round right there was like a classic, that's a straight up no against the Viper, but something that would work against all the other comps, right? Just forcing in.
As an org, I believe, and also really embodying, people have talked time and time again, right? FPSs are very momentum-based. You want that energy flying through, and Rossi's bringing that here for the team.
That he is. I mean, I think he's fully assimilated.
Yes.
Now
there's no concern.
We can start calling him South Korea Rossi. You know, maybe we use the SK for short. But what a performance!
Oh man. What a performance indeed. And just to be able to gel this quickly, I mean, it hasn't been that long since he landed here in Korea.
No, not at all.
Bringing the lean back from Americas as well. I mean,
hey, it's working. It's been working for Aspas.
Yes, it has.
So yeah, might as well.
Oh man.
Just chillax.
What a match, though.
Okay,
sure,
surely.
I mean, right now,
he's setting up. Does that mean we're ready to go?
Seems like the tone in favor of T1, but Team Liquid's bounced back from this before in this best of 3. I mean, they are, if you look at the roster for T1, it's a very veteran squad if you really think about it.
Oh, yeah.
The core of Apex playing together all this year, and, you know, 2 of those members playing on Fnatic before
Liquid's money can't be good, right?
I mean,
yeah, Liquid's money's in the bin.
Yes.
Kiko has knives, so maybe he can do something.
Yes.
I think the worrying thing for Liquid is all of these games that are like close, that they're winning, or like again, that are just close, we'll just say, is from Yampi having crazy scores. Crazy games.
Flash getting a minor confirmation of presence out into mid. Cam set up, nice dart.
Jesus.
From Enzo, takes that one out.
Well, I guess we had the camera.
So T1, they've accepted that they've given up mid control, so that calls for Carpe to at least kind of peek through for the flank, potentially a slight angle to look through on market. There's still the trap wires on B though, so no need for T1 to overcompensate.
Just leave those extra ready to swing off the back of one of those getting triggered.
It's so funny that every time they do a split over towards A, they keep doing the same smoke that T1 used against them.
The shot flies. Easy just trying to stay quiet. Oh, maybe some
yeah, just look to the right, so they saw the gun on this. Again, if you look straight, they can't see your gun. You look to the right there on this angle, they'll see the tip of your gun.
Finding one, but it's a weapon recovered here into the hands of Team Liquid.
You have a Blade Sword online for Saya as well. Got the neural theft, you can find an angle from heaven.
Saya pops knives. No dash on this though.
Find a kill to open things up. That can be the reveal. Xgrid has that neural theft online. Okay, sends it down, managing to get line of sight there onto the corpse fast enough. Now spotting, knowing 3, gonna be playing down within hell. 1.
Knife is huge, by the way. Knife hit 3.
Carpe finding 1, gets himself a second. Xgrid gets another, and they know that Mystic, he was playing out front. With just a sheriff in hand, there's surely nothing that
was unlucky.
Do.
Maybe if he got the diffuser there.
The defuse will come through. Needed to buy some more seconds, but they couldn't quite do it. T1 now move up to 11.
And I thought for a second, after you see the neural theft come out, maybe they'd spray down with the Phantom through the floor to try to get those kills, but they had other ideas. They wanted to make sure they checked for the last remaining member. Rossi keeps his eye on main. That allows Carpe to then focus on this just fire and range practice down in hell of really controlled retake here from T1.
Cypher, yeah, Cypher was nice. The Cypher in general has been pretty good for them in terms of just having good info. They'd have to over-rotate anyway. They've been mixing up the... Oh my, Rossi got melted. Wait, Rossi's getting melted. That is so unlucky. 5 HP.
Doesn't want to make a peep. Here. Carpe not anywhere nearby, so cannot try to reinforce.
This is really weird because this is such a strong setup over towards B. Yet it looks like they have such a read that they're coming over towards B. That they still have 3 people here. We have a camera, we have a trip, we have Viper. Oh, we have the hill coming in from Carpe. That's nice though. Rossi back to 100.
Get that Viper back to full.
Wait, they're staying because of the early info that they have over towards short, and they have the info trip here. Oh, flash goes over towards B main hits. Oh man, Nats is gonna swing into this right. Surely we drone. Okay.
Down, side player still waiting patiently to push, getting ready to come through. There's one. Nats taken down. The scope back through.
No dash by the way for Saya.
It hits. Keiko stuck into the corner now. Just trying to force him out, trying to go for that one tap through the corner. Goes for it, Saya. The shot whipping, and he cannot dash.
They go fast up short. Izu still has Omen Flash and a smoke. Yeah, it sets up the one-way. Good luck, Liquid.
Oh, Paranoia crashing through. The one-way setup is good. Gets the reveal onto one. As he tried to spam out, but the time is dwindling. 8 seconds remaining. Mystic rushing up out of the smoke. Wilkin.
Yeah, nicely done from Izu here. Good reaction from this strong hold. Strong read from T1 that they wanted to go B so much. This B hold was like, it was just stacked. Viper, ult, trip, camera, and up here, and 3 players.
Team Liquid, they just haven't been able to find a solid answer. 5 rounds in a row.
It feels like Liquid are struggling against the they're struggling against the Viper first of all for sure. But they're also struggling a little bit against the Cypher. Cypher's mixing up the trips to maybe not the normal trips that you see. They're getting so much info.
But on top of that, the adjustments from Carpe to heal, the guiding light to make sure that it's still B. Saya player still holding mid. I mean, the defensive impenetrable right now for T1. And I'm curious what Coach Emil's answer is going to be here, because it's not like with a Killjoy. With a Killjoy, it's a lot easier. Go in, break the alarm bot. Now you know you've drawn someone mid, but with the Trapwires, they haven't really figured out what the common setups have been yet.
The hands are flying.
You know, the one good clear on the camera there from Enzo, kind of reading that
Let's
position,
go. Solid talk for 40 seconds.
And there was no more concern about market because those 2 Trapwires still sat there for Excurate.
Yeah, I think that's a big part.
Wiley, though, still looking like some smiles here on the faces of Team Liquid, so not letting this get them down and out. This is a major position to be in, you know, for an attempt at a run back. We saw it on Breeze, that 12-9, and they couldn't take that additional step. Can they do it this time around?
So 3 chances for T1, and this defense has been looking good. They lost a pistol, and they lost, I can't even remember what this round is. But they lost whatever this round was. I cannot remember this round. Either way, money's flowing. They're going to be bang.
Ultimate's going to be gained easily this time through the ult orbs either, so.
Yampy's taking the hit with all the guns. Oh, this was nice though. The updraft over. This was very nice. The updraft over the molly this time was huge. The recon late over towards site as well was good. This is a lovely smoke from Izu to give space to Rossi to play around though. Oh, yeah, Yampy finally gets a gun upgrade on this one, takes down 2.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't want to give it up. You don't want to give away free ult orbs either, right? You just need that one more round. You have all the creds in the world. Just try to reposition.
Yampy's going to hit 30 kills, and he's the person taking the hit in terms of the guns and all these rounds.
Quick and easy kill. Operator on
okay,
the floor.
2 more chances for T1. They definitely have a lot of timeouts, but T1's timeouts have been very late every single time. We're thinking that maybe they're trying to get their IGL and the team some experience of trying to problem solve on their own.
The question is how does Team Liquid continue with
this recon was great though. Like this call from Emil in the timeout is really good.
Team Liquid clawed it back into overtime and took over. after a couple sets.
Damn, till it fails. B rush till it fails. Oh boy.
Keiko dashing up over the top of him. Has he spotted him? Yes, he has. Side player with that shorty drawn out, trying to find the kill. Carpe sat at Lumber, finds one. Rossi covering fire, takes out Nats now, sends in the bite over top of the poison cloud, and there
It's
it
done,
is.
right? What a stack from T1, 3 people. T1 have good reads, by the way. Like, they had a heavy B stack again. It just felt like they knew that they were only, like, felt like just in this they shut down A so much that they knew it had to be B here. Then they get success at B, so we'll just stack 3.
Enzo sprays, sure, he's got a drone, but could just get pushed if he tries to go for it. Trapwire now sent down, making his life a living hell.
Enzo has to 1v3. Rossi doesn't lose clutches, and he's involved. And he's on 61 HP. And the spike's down. And there's a trip at middle.
And there's the realization. Door shut. Breaks it. Paranoia across. Has to
Poor guy's gonna run out of bullets soon.
Trying to isolate this.
Rossi as well. I mean
this is, as I said,
look at this
the other day,
setup.
this is like trying to break a 7-10 split in bowling. This feels so damn impossible.
Okay, nicely handled from T1. What a fun game though. What a really fun game. So T1 play Paper Rex.
Down Team Liquid 2-1 in the series.
So far, looking like a very successful rebuild.
Yeah, this was really fun best of 3. Really fun.
Off season.